has 3 assists.
Yeah, that was a little serendipity, Mike. He kind of lost the handle with KP, the recipient.
The Knicks have a 5-point lead. Sabonis fakes, now shoots. Anthony looks up the floor. Porzingis trying to get position on the rookie.
Sabonis got to make that shot, otherwise they can continue to double Westbrook on the pick and roll.
Rose goes at Westbrook, tries to draw some contact. Noah's tip won't go, knocked it out of bounds, and it should be OKC ball. First substitution comes into the game.
Let's take a look at Noah, the action previously when in transition. So you watch Noah right there. Came down kind of awkwardly.
It looked like he landed on anybody's foot, which is usually the case on those, but he seems to be fine now. Joffrey Laverne is in the game. Adams flips it up there. He's been really practicing that shot. That time he misses.
Yeah, they've missed a lot of easy ones. Sabonis also has some easy hoop shots in the paint.
Laverne guarding Porzingis. Fakes, drives, left-handed shot, rolls around, misses. Tipped in by Noah.
Hustle is his middle name, so good effort there by Noah.
And a 7-point Knick lead. Westbrook from downtown. He's not a strong three-point shooter, but he has it up to 34% this year. Rose goes to the basket, layup, no good but a foul. As Rose goes crashing to the floor.
Adams, the culprit, he's a 7-footer. So we featured Rose at the top of the show. He's back. And what about his former teammate in Chicago? Noah with the quantum leap to score. And Westbrook tantalizing the Knicks from the elbow from downtown.
From this event.
So much going on in the world today, man. It's always good to be able to laugh and smile, and I just feel blessed, and it's a great opportunity for us to be able to help these kids smile and these families be able to smile.
For me, it's very important, be here with the kids, with the families, serving food for them. I think it's special, and I feel great to try to help them. For sure, for them, it's a special day too, so I'm very happy to be here today.
Feed over, 200 families, have the guys come out, just give back to the community during the time of need for some of these people, and just the opportunity to get out, mingle, talk, laugh, and eat at the same time. There's nothing better.
On Wednesday night, tune into MSG Networks as the Knicks take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Throughout the telecast, MSG is hosting a Garden Kings fundraiser to help positively impact the lives of children in our area. You can participate by purchasing a raffle ticket for a chance to win great Knicks prizes. For more information, visit msgnetworks.com. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome tonight's Resorts World Casino seat upgrade winner, Mark Gerberon. On behalf of Resorts World Casino and the Knicks, congratulations to our lucky Blue Seat season ticket holders.
First quarter here at the Garden, 5.5 to play. Knicks up by 4. Little reunion for Florida Gators. Billy Donovan, of course, coached Florida for so long. And Joakim Noah played for him for 3 seasons, including a pair of back-to-back NCAA championships. You want to hear somebody talk glowingly about Joakim Noah? Ask his former college coach.
I'm a big Joakim guy. He's got incredible heart. I think probably, in my opinion, just being around him like I was, I think his most underrated attribute, in my opinion, is he has unbelievable team awareness and team dynamics, and he understands how to pull a group of guys together for the sake of winning. And that's all he's about, is winning. Nothing else matters to him. And I've always admired that about him. And he's going to go out and he's going to continue to improve and get better as a player. He's going to put his work in. But he's one of the guys, in my opinion, that's just truly all about sacrifice, team, and winning. So I think he'll bring that to the Knicks, throughout the entire season.
Well, it certainly hasn't been an easy start for Joakim Noah. Had the hamstring in preseason, so he missed time there. Then he got ill here. And to his own admission, he hasn't played well and says he knows he has to play better. Adams with a quick spin block from behind. Beautiful recovery right on cue from Noah.
Yep, second effort. which he always gives. So Noah eluded on the first play, but didn't quit, so able to deny that hoop.
Billy Hernan Gomez has come in. Noah just recently saying, I'm not happy where I am right now. There are things I need to do a lot better. Nice backdoor. Perfect pass from Noah. That's one area he excels at his position.
Yeah, he really worked diligently to improve his passing, so he's averaging 4 assists. That time leading beneficiary backdoor.
Inside pass, Robertson. And a beautiful feed from Westbrook, his second assist.
That's the key to making assists. Keep your head up. Good job by Westbrook.
Anthony Morrow is in the game. He's guarding Courtney Lee. Morrow's had a couple of good games recently. Excellent shooter. And foul call on Westbrook. Got underneath his workout buddy, Derrick Rose, and Rose going to go back to the line.
Let's take a look at Noah, the intangibles that he brings to the game. Right there, he was eluded Adam, but he would not give up, and then the splitted pass back door.
So Rose back to the line. Download MSG Go now at the App Store or Google Play, and you can watch Knicks games on MSG no matter where you are. MSG Go currently available to Optimum and Xfinity subscribers. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for the first time.
Noah still trying to round into conditioning. Coming back with the flu, being out all most of last season, so giving him a break right now.
Rose hits a pair. Rose and Westbrook be fun to watch because they work out together during the summer and have become pretty good friends. See Westbrook balling out the plays, fakes left, drives right, goes to the basket, and an offensive foul is called. So Westbrook picks up his second.
Rose got the worst of it, though. He got hit in the face inadvertently. You see him now trying to walk it off, though. He got smacked right in the face. There's Donovan. Oh, he played, what, 40-something games as a Knick once, Mike?
That's correct. Former second-round pick was called up.
His mentor, Rick Pitino, played for him at college and with the Knicks.
Rose to the basket, banks it in. A beauty from Derrick Rose. And a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wasn't happy with the offensive foul call on Westbrook and giving the official an earful. As the Knicks now go up by 10.
Rose showing no ill effects of the hit in the face by Westbrook. This time slicing and dicing OKC as they talk it over.
Participate in the Knicks selfie race presented by Delta Airlines. The winner of tonight's race wins 2 round-trip tickets anywhere in the continental U.S. thanks to Delta Airlines. Here's how to play. Step 1, take a selfie. Here's the best way. Step 2, upload your selfie on Twitter or Instagram using the hashtag NYKDeltaSelfie. 3 lucky fans will battle it out in a race around New York. Tonight's race takes place during the 3rd quarter on the scoreboard. No purchase necessary. Entries must be received prior to the start of halftime. Certain restrictions apply. To see official rules, visit Knicks.com.
In honor of Garden of Dreams Night, the Knicks are proud to showcase special performers at halftime from the Garden of Dreams Talent Showcase. Their talent impresses, but their stories inspire. One group performing tonight is made up of 3 performers from the Children's Aid Society Chorus, which strives to impact confidence and self-esteem through the lens of musical education. Timberland gets her courage from her family members that have served in the U.S. Marine Corps. Joelle appeared in one of the first Garden of Dreams talent shows where she was able to fulfill her dream of performing at Radio City Music Hall. Victoria has overcome many obstacles in her life, including living in a homeless shelter for 2 years, a car accident that resulted in knee surgery, and being diagnosed with sickle cell disease. This talented and strong group uses music as an outlet to express emotions.
Knicks up 10. Billy Donovan just got hit with a technical foul as we went to break, so the Knicks will shoot. Meanwhile, Rose and Westbrook continue to go at it. With more on that, let's check in with Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca.
Well, hey, Mike. Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook have been workout partners in L.A. for the greater part of the last decade under the same trainer, Rob McClanahan. Now, I spoke to Rob earlier today about the two's relationship, and he said, in a lot of ways, they've developed into superstars because of each other. Why? Because they push each other to be at their best with every single workout because they both work so hard. Rob says the two rarely ever play one-on-one, but they're constantly constantly trying to one-up each other on any given drill. So if Russ dunks the ball, then Derek adds a between-the-leg moves on the next dunk, so on and so on. Mike Clyde, it's a bit of an exclusive club, though. Over the years, other players have tried to get in on the action, but most of the time, they just can't keep up. The dynamic obviously has changed a bit with Rose battling those injuries in the past, but the connection goes all the way back to the college days. They've been working out together for almost a decade, guys.
And even though they've been around a long time, Rebecca, both just still 28 years old. They both had pretty severe knee injuries. Rose is much more. As Robertson misses, Anthony does a good job tipping it to himself.
And Rose, the youngest ever MVP, trying to get back to his former grandeur.
Westbrook 2 years at UCLA and Rose 1 year at Memphis.
And 8 seasons in his hometown of Chicago before being acquired by the Knicks.
Came out in the same draft as the shot clock winds down. Moving screen on O'Quinn. Derrick Rose was #1 pick back in 2008. And Westbrook was #4.
How ironic is that, Mike? He's from Chicago. He goes off to college 1 year, then you're drafted by your hometown team.
And they loved him, and he embraced it. It's not easy. A lot of players will tell you that, to play for your hometown. Westbrook. O'Quinn may have gotten a piece of it, and he doesn't like the call, but that's two quick fouls on Kyle O'Quinn.
Westbrook has 2 fouls, but undaunted, penetrating that time to draw the foul, so he's at the line.
Westbrook so far 7 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. This will be their first free throw attempt. Knicks have already taken 7.
Westbrook, an 81% free throw shooter.
Now, we told you Billy Donovan got a technical, his former player, and they have a wonderful relationship. This was Joakim Noah clapping as Donovan was screaming at the official. Went back for more. Noah having some fun with his former coach.
Yep.
Billy Donovan's calmed down a little bit. This Westbrook. Billy Donovan, of course, a local boy from Rockville Center. Hernan Gomez. Anthony trying to get free.
Knicks have had no continuity tonight, folks. The ball has been stagnant.
Anthony just powers in.
Everything has been bulldozed with finesse by Melo and Rose penetrating to the hoop.
Well, Knicks shooting 60% from the field, and once again have an 11-point lead. Westbrook finds Cantor. Cantor throws it down. Mr. Instant Offense off the bench, and it's Cantor.
Cantor having 12 a game, so he's 6'11", huffing and stuffing along the baseline.
The thing about Cantor, he averages 12 a game, and he plays only 19 minutes a game.
He's an offensive force.
Big offensive rebounder. O'Quinn catch and shoot. Too strong. Long rebound back out to Robertson.
Both teams average 44 rebounds. Very similar stats, Mike, for both teams. 21 assists.
Morrow misses badly. Cantor can't hold on. Well, that's been, don't you think, one of the positives, Clyde, that the Knicks have been one of the better offensive rebounding teams, even though they're shooting, usually it's low, but even though they've been middle of the road, they've been a very good offensive rebounding team.
Yeah. 11 offensive bounds a game. So Jennings, the galvanizer, trying to get into the game.
Well, you see what Billy Donovan always is worried about. How will the team play with Westbrook on the bench now that Kevin Durant is gone?
Knicks definitely have to capitalize with Westbrook out of the game.
Anthony misses. Rebound Laverne. Samaje Christian, the rookie from Xavier, he's the backup point guard. Cameron Payne hasn't played yet with a broken foot. Hernan Gomez kicks that. So the backup point position is in the hands of an inexperienced player. Meanwhile, for the Knicks, just the opposite as Brandon Jennings checks in.
Coming off his best game of the season in Charlotte was Jennings. 5 steals and a lot of creativity igniting the Knicks out of the doldrums. So they need to get out of the doldrums now on the offense. Albeit they have the lead, but the ball is not moving.
Porzingis back in. And Nagas Kuzminskas comes in for the first time. And as Anthony sits down, Justin Holiday also in. So the only starter now, Porzingis. There's Christian, the rookie. Laverne, another 7-footer that can shoot from outside, misses that one. Cantor does a good job tipping it out. He's an excellent offensive rebounder. Christian out to Morrow. Morrow on the drive.
Morrow more of a 3-baller, so breaking him down that time.
Morrow's been around a long time. It seems long. It's actually only his 9th year. Porzingis fouled by Laverne. That's where Porzingis, at his size, and some of the guys who have to guard him on the perimeter, can put it on the floor.
Yeah, just like a guard, very elusive and dexterous with the ball on the perimeters. KP at 7'3".
Laverne is, now they list him as 6'11". He looks small. And another foul against OKC.
Now they'll pay for their transgressions. Remember, they had 2 quick ones with Westbrook, so they are in the penalty. Kuz at the line looking to capitalize.
Jeremy Grant, who after a week in the regular season, Thunder traded for, came from Philadelphia. They sent Ersan Ilyasova to the Sixers. Grant comes in, Jaren Grant's brother, and he picks up his first foul.
Well, he's a good shot blocker, Mike. They needed that. They lost Ibaka. They're looking for some interior defense.
Well, Clyde, you're absolutely right. It's because Kuzminskas hits 2. Yes, Durant was, it's a devastating loss for any franchise, but you lose a guy like Ibaka as well. When they made that deal, they were not sure at the time what Durant was going to do. Jennings is called for foul. He's got to be careful on his reaction there. Josh Tiven lets him react quickly.
Jennings applies a lot of pressure to the backcourt guys. Remember, Charlotte took Sessions out of his game, stole the ball twice from him. So that time overzealous with the foul.
And there's the trade made before Durant made his decision. O'Quinn pokes it away. Cantor spins. O'Quinn pokes it away again. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Morrow. And Holiday just got there a half second too late. And picks up the foul. Knicks in the penalty.
Morrow put pressure on Holiday. Previously penetrated and scored. So that time Holiday trying to deny him, but in vain. So Morrow, a rambling wreck from Georgia Tech, shooting 2.
Morrow, great free throw shooter throughout his career. Doesn't get to the line a lot, 88%. Well, Wednesday night on MSG, Knicks back on the road. They'll face the Timberwolves of Minnesota. Tom Thibodeau, Karl Anthony Towns. Coverage starts at 7:30 with Knicks Game Night, presented by Nissan, and tip-off shortly after 8. That's a fun young team to watch. When you look at the starting lineups, Clyde, and the 3rd youngest starting lineup in the NBA is Oklahoma City. The 1st is Minnesota. O'Quinn down low.
Look at the swarming defense by OKC.
Holiday can't get it to fall. Laverne the rebound.
Yeah, good defensive effort that time.
Morrow left open and connects. Kuzminskas, that's the type, as a rookie, you got to know that's the guy you've got to get out of.
We mentioned this. Morrow is coming off 21-point game the previous game. They've got to tighten up their D on him.
Porzingis 2 for 6 to start. Knicks had an 11-point lead. Now cut to 5. Shot clock, game clock, about a 2-second difference. No foul to give for the Knicks. Cantor from outside and does not get the bounce. Holiday the rebound. Holiday's going to get it off in time. Long shot. Off the mark. And the first quarter comes to an end. Knicks get good play from Derrick Rose. He had 8 points, 3 assists. Meanwhile, Russell Westbrook in that first quarter, 9 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. We've played 12 minutes here at the Garden. Knicks lead the Thunder by 5.
Performing now to the 1950s classic Jump, Jive, and Wail by the Brian Setzer Orchestra. Please welcome the Knicks City Dancers.
Baby, baby, it looks like it's gonna happen. Baby, baby, it looks like it's gonna happen. You better come inside, let me teach you how to jive and wail. Oh, you gotta jump, jive, then you wail, you gotta jump, jive, then you wail, you gotta jump, jive. Then you gotta jump, jive. Then you gotta jump, jive. Then you away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
Welcome back to Madison Square Garden. New York Knicks basketball is presented by Chase. The Garden lit up as our Garden of Dreams Foundation. A special week. More on that coming up. Knicks lead by 5. As we get set to start the second, you can purchase a Knicks holiday plan. Go to home games of your choice starting at $390. Plus, you can secure your ticket to the Cleveland game when the Cavs come to town on February 4th. For more info on those ticket plans, call 877-NYK-DUNK or visit Knicks.com. Start the second quarter. Many of the starters on the bench, including Carmelo Anthony, Brandon Jennings, Kuzminskas, Holiday, O'Quinn, and Porzingis. Well, much better first quarter than Saturday when the Knicks trailed by as many as 21 against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And they kind of hit the doldrums, Mike, allowing this second unit of OKC to close the gap.
Kuzminskas stops, back out Holiday. Shot clock winding down. Holiday's got to get it off. Just does in time. Can't hit. Porzingis on the follow.
We mentioned blocking out has become a lost art. Cantor, that time not blocking out KP, and he's able to stuff it down.
Knicks with good balance early. Rose 8. Porzingis and Anthony each with 7. Westbrook remains on the bench. To start the second. Backdoor from Morrow. Morrow scoots inside. Back out Kristen.
Good help by KP, but
Holiday comes up with a rebound.
alley-oop.
Kuzminskas running the floor and banks it in on a perfect pass from Brandon Jennings.
Good ESP between Jennings and Kuz that time. Previously huffing and stuffing was KP, so the Knicks rejuvenated now.
And once again, the second unit, they like to push the pace, and Jennings leads that way.
Grant, not a good perimeter shooter.
Kristen lines that one up. Shot bounces around, no Cantor the rebound. Puts it back on the floor, way off. He felt it got bumped by Holiday.
He did, no foul call.
Jennings gets fancy to Porzingis, fakes the three, puts it on the floor, stops, and lost it.
Cantor redeeming himself, stealing the ball from KP that time.
Morrow runs down to the three-point line and nails it.
Morrow causing their sorrow now. Feasting from downtown.
And as soon as he came in the league, he's the first rookie ever to lead the NBA in three-point percentage. Did it with Golden State 9 years ago. Pass inside, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Laverne.
Let's take a look at Jennings. Good court vision. Kuz running the court with abandon at 6'9". He's the recipient off the glass. It's coming right at you, and easy opportunity for Kuz.
Pass inside to Holiday. Oh, beautiful adjustment. Grant went to block the shot, and Holiday puts the Knicks up by 8.
Holiday has shown some acrobatic moves to the hoop. Dramatic action that time.
Nice out of bounds play there. Sabonis back in the game, down low to Cantor. Morrow fakes. Morrow drives. The runner is good, and Morrow off the bench. 11 points in 8 minutes.
That's why he's still in the league, folks. He's added that to his repertoire, the ability to create off the dribble.
As Clyde mentioned, he had a season-high 21 the last game. O'Quinn gets it to fall and draws the foul.
The rugged grandeur of O'Quinn at 6'10", just muscling his way. Or like we should say in the playground, Mike, Bogarting is what like Humphrey Bogart.
Sabonis picks up his second. And Oladipo comes back in. Westbrook's been out for a long stretch here.
I mean, he has the 2 fouls, Mike.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with him.
So Quinn off the bench with his first bucket. Knicks remain perfect at the line. They're 10 for 10. Lead back up to 9.
Vacillating pace. Good action in this game.
Kristen to Cantor. The spin move. That's nice. And hangs and falls.
That's the evolution of this game. That guy is 6'11". Amazing grace that time, spinning and winning off the glass.
He's such a good offensive player, but he struggles so mightily defensively. Feed inside O'Quinn. O'Quinn had it, lost it. That time Cantor with a good defensive play. Last touch by Thunder. So the Knicks will inbound with 11 to shoot.
Let's take a look at Cantor. A little post toasties as he spun on Knicks right there off the glass and got the fortuitous bounce.
And before the Knicks take it out, we'll take a timeout. Just over 3 minutes gone by, second quarter at the Garden. Knicks with a 7-point advantage.
Between his heart and my heart. He's special to me.
We both depend on each other. I use his hand, and he uses my eyes.
This is the story of two boys that come together from two different parts of the world. They come together for a common denominator, which is music.
Music, it's kind of in my blood.
We like to see people feel what we're feeling. I really appreciate what I have right now, and I enjoy the life.
We always gonna be together.
Brothers forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome special guest musician from the Garden of Dreams Foundation, Basil.
Most triple-doubles in NBA history. Well, some of the storied names in the history of the NBA. True legends. Oscar Robertson, of course, 1 year averaged a triple-double. The great Magic Johnson. And the staggering numbers that he put up. Jason Kidd, the maestro on the floor with so many triple-doubles. Wilt Chamberlain. Yes, he had a lot of games with double figures in assists. And Larry Bird with all his scoring prowess. LeBron James, the #1 in terms of active players. And now Russell Westbrook, 7th all-time and #2 amongst active players. As Porzingis gets a pass, throws it up, and nails the three. Clyde, is there any player that Westbrook reminds you of or you think of when you see him play?
But there was a guy named Randy Smith that used to play with Buffalo with McAdoo. Was very elusive, like Westbrook could run and jump. He was an all-American soccer player. Very talented player.
Kuzminski stops, turns, has it knocked away, and a late whistle and a loose ball foul goes against OKC. I think it's going to be against Cantor. And Cantor's going to pick up his first. Tonight's Cold Hard Facts brought to you by crisp, refreshing Coors Light. And he's got 7 this season. The entire NBA has 8, but look at the last several years. And last year with 18. Rose back out. Kuzminskis a three-pointer way off. He rushed that for sure, and Westbrook did a good job altering the shot. Jeff Hornacek gives the